bombed his way into golfing history, a 5'4" powerhouse who shocked the world. Ian Woosnam, affectionately known as Woozy, proved that massive impact could come in the smallest package. In a sport dominated by tall, lean athletes, this stocky Welshman redefined what power golf meant and became the #1 player in the world. One spring day in 1991, Ian Woosnam stood on the 18th green at Augusta National, facing the biggest putt of his life. Just days earlier, he had ascended to world #1 ranking. Now with Watson and Olazabal's challenges fading, a par putt stood between him and the coveted green jacket. As millions watched, the diminutive golfer calmly rolled the ball into the center of the cup, dropped into his iconic crouch fist pump, and etched his name forever in Masters history. But Woosnam's journey to that triumphant moment began decades earlier. Born in 1958 in Oswestry, England, though fiercely representing Wales throughout his career, Woosnam turned professional in 1976 with little fanfare. His first European Tour victory didn't come until 1982 at the Ebel Swiss Open, where he won in a playoff, signaling the arrival of a significant new talent on the European scene. What set Woosnam apart immediately was his playing style. Despite standing just 5 feet 4 inches tall, he generated tremendous power off the tee, often outdriving much larger competitors. His low center of gravity became an advantage, allowing him to create explosive force through his compact swing. Woosnam practiced what golf terminology would later call a bomb and gouge approach, blasting drives with maximum power, sometimes sacrificing accuracy, then using his exceptional recovery skills to escape trouble and score. This aggressive style proved particularly effective, even on demanding courses like Augusta. While others played cautiously around hazards, Woosnam frequently took dead aim, carrying bunkers and water that others avoided. His willingness to attack courses became his trademark, validating a distance-centric strategy that would gain further traction in subsequent years. Long before Tiger Woods revolutionized the game with his power, Woosnam was showing that maximizing driving distance could lead to championship results. The spring of 1991 marked the zenith of Woosnam's career. He arrived at Augusta National having reached world #1 the Monday before the tournament. This new status brought both immense pressure and a surge of confidence. Having struggled with Augusta's notoriously tricky greens in previous attempts, Woosnam experienced a pivotal moment on the practice green early that week. There he met putter designer Tad Moore and tried a new flat stick that immediately felt right. "From 3 foot I couldn't miss," Woosnam later recalled. He put the putter straight into play. After an opening 72, Woosnam fired brilliant rounds of 66 and 67, surging into the 54-hole lead at 11 under par, 1 stroke ahead of 2-time Masters champion Tom Watson. The final round unfolded with intense drama. Woosnam initially stretched his lead but faltered around the turn, bogeying the par 5 13th. Meanwhile, Watson electrified the crowd with eagles on holes 13 and 15, while Jose Maria Olazabal mounted his own charge with 3 straight birdies. Suddenly, all 3 players were tied at 11 under as they approached the final holes. The 72nd hole became the stage for the final act. Olazabal, playing ahead, found a fairway bunker, then a greenside bunker, ultimately making bogey. Watson, needing par to potentially force a playoff, pushed his tee shot into the trees, hit his second into a bunker, and shockingly 3-putted for a double bogey. Woosnam, having driven left near the practice ground, successfully carrying the bunker he aimed to eliminate, hit his approach just off the green. He opted to putt rather than chip, leaving himself 6 to 8 feet for par and victory. With the weight of history on his shoulders, Woosnam saw the line clearly. 1 ball outside the right couldn't have been a simpler putt. He stroked it home, becoming the first Welsh golfer to win a major championship and the 4th consecutive Masters champion from the United Kingdom, following Sandy Lyle and Nick Faldo. This victory definitively validated Woosnam's status among golf's elite. As a key member of the famed Big Five European golfers, alongside Seve Ballesteros, Nick Faldo, Bernhard Langer, and Sandy Lyle, Woosnam helped reshape the global golfing landscape. Born within 12 months of one another, this extraordinary quintet each captured major championships and fundamentally altered professional golf's power structure. Emerging prominently in the 1980s, These five players significantly elevated the European Tour's international stature and competitiveness. Their collective success attracted greater media attention, sponsorship, and prestige to the tour, challenging the historical dominance of the US PGA Tour. Their most visible impact came in the Ryder Cup, where they transformed a historically American-dominated event into fiercely competitive contests. Woosnam's commitment to the Ryder Cup was unwavering. He earned selection for 8 consecutive European teams from 1983 through 1997, participating directly in Europe's breakthrough victories of the mid to late 1980s. These included the landmark 1985 win at the Belfry that ended a 28-year American winning streak, the historic first-ever European victory on American soil in 1987 at Muirfield Village, and the retention of the Cup following the tie in 1989. His Ryder Cup journey reached its pinnacle in 2006 when he served as the non-playing captain for Team Europe at the K Club in Ireland. Under his leadership, Europe delivered one of its most dominant performances, defeating the United States by a resounding margin of 18.5 points to 9.5. Beyond the Masters and Ryder Cup glory, Woosnam's career was decorated with remarkable achievements. He amassed 52 professional wins worldwide, including 29 European Tour titles, placing him 6th on the all-time winners list. He also secured 2 official victories on the US PGA Tour. Woosnam reached the peak of the sport twice as the European Tour Order of Merit winner, leading money winner, in 1987 and 1990. His consistency at major championships was impressive beyond his Masters victory, finishing tied for 2nd at the 1989 US Open and tied for 3rd at the Open Championship in both 1986 and 2001. That 2001 Open Championship performance at Royal Lytham in St. Anne's demonstrated both Woosnam's enduring skill and the cruel twist golf can deliver. After starting the final round in contention, his caddy informed him on the first tee that they had 15 clubs in the bag, 1 over the limit. The resulting 2-stroke penalty likely cost him a serious chance at a second major. Yet Woosnam composed himself to finish only 4 shots behind winner David Duval. Later in his career, Woosnam faced significant physical challenges. He suffers from ankylosing spondylitis, a chronic inflammatory condition affecting the spine, causing considerable pain and limiting his ability to swing freely. Augusta National's demanding terrain proved particularly difficult, leading him to announce in 2016, on the 25th anniversary of his victory, that he would no longer compete in the Masters tournament due to the physical toll. Yet Woosnam's competitive spirit remained undimmed. Upon turning 50 in 2008, he seamlessly transitioned to senior professional golf, joining what is now called the Legends Tour. His impact was immediate and profound. In his first season, he captured 2 titles and earned the Legends Tour Rookie of the Year award, along with the season-long Order of Merit title. This achievement made him the only player to have won the Order of Merit on both the main European Tour and its senior counterpart. Woosnam added 3 more Legends Tour victories to his tally: the 2009 Irish Seniors Open, the 2011 Berenberg Bank Masters, and the 2014 Dutch Senior Open. Beyond competing, he has remained actively involved in the tour, serving as the host for tournaments and as an ambassador for the game. The ultimate validation of Woosnam's career came in 2017 with his induction into the World Golf Hall of Fame. This recognition cemented what fans had long known. The small Welshman had made a gigantic impact on the sport. Ian Woosnam's journey from modest beginnings to golf's highest peaks stands as one of the sport's most compelling stories. He proved conclusively that power, skill, and success in golf are not dictated by physical stature. His career serves as an enduring testament to talent, tenacity, and the ability to rise to the grandest occasions. Through pure determination and surprising power, this diminutive golfer truly bombed his way into the sport's history books, forever changing how we think about what makes a champion. If you enjoyed this story of an unlikely golfing hero, hit like and subscribe for more tales from the world of sports.